Spartanburg County today, some tense moments in a Spartanburg courtroom as some try to stop the city from moving a clock tower.
There is no evidence that's been presented that discredits the other side's position to be that they, as children, were solicited by the former mayor of Spartanburg wearing a American Revolutionary uniform to give money to build this thing. Now, do you believe that is a lie?
We think we've presented evidence that discredits that.
You don't think that happened?
I think there's a real question about whether that happened the way they remember it.
Well, that exchange between the judge and city attorney as the city argued against a lawsuit over the clock tower. You can see the tower right here. It's located in Morgan Square, and it's been there since the 1970s. On September 22nd, City Council voted to move the tower to a new location, and this would be the fourth time the tower's been moved. The city says they need to make way for a streetscaping project for a new hotel and for a mixed-use development coming to the area. Then, less than a week later, a group filed a lawsuit asking a judge to press pause on this move. Now, this lawsuit claims that the tower should be protected under the Heritage Act, and that prevents local governments from moving historic monuments without the approval of the General Assembly. A judge heard arguments from both sides today. The woman behind the lawsuit says the tower falls under the Heritage Act because it celebrates the American Revolution, since it was a project by the Bicentennial Committee in 1976. Around 20,000 children raised about $10,000 going toward its construction, and the names of those kids are engraved on plaques within the clock tower. Now, the woman filing this lawsuit was one of those children, and she testified during today's hearing. She says the city told them the tower was to honor the revolution when they were starting to raise money to build it. She also says moving the tower wouldn't totally preserve its message.
Do you believe that if, for you personally, if the clock tower is gone or altered or deconstructed, that there is any way to replace that?
No, and even the plans that the city manager had to pick it apart piece by piece and put it on display, that's still not the same as what the clock tower represents.
Now, the city attorney questioning the same witness, pushing back on the idea that the clock tower is protected under the Heritage Act.
And the basis of your lawsuit is that the clock tower is protected by the South Carolina Heritage Act.
I believe that it should be.
Okay.
And that's why we have eyes to be put on it.
Okay. You think it should be, but you're not confident that it is?
I'm pretty confident it's a structure that celebrated the 1976 bicentennial of the American Revolutionary War.
Okay. The bicentennial celebrated the Declaration of Independence, not the war. You know that, right?
You can't have one without the other.
The city attorney also telling the judge just because the Bicentennial Committee was involved does not make the tower an American Revolution monument. Meanwhile, the judge not making a decision today. Instead, he's taking it under advisement and will issue a decision at a later time.